Hi everyone, I welcome all the divine souls on my YouTube channel, which is Twinflame Realities. And in this video, I will share the story, the conversation wherein I played a game with the help of divine. And I actually took a decision to go away from my karmic family and then build my career, also to pursue my higher studies along with my job, because I gave 2.5 years to my job while staying with my karmic family. There was no stability in my career, also could not pursue my higher studies. Reason, because marriage, and marriage was one main reason, and the money I was earning, I was not able to save it, as it was always taken away from me by the karmic mother, because she knew it can make me independent and she wanted me to be codependent on them for everything. So, and this drama of marriage continued, so that was the reason I took this decision to go away from them and then work on my career and do my studies. So that was the reason I decided to go outside and stay alone on rent and then continue my job and studies. I decided to go away from karmic family on 10th of July in 2011, and on 8th of July in 2011 divine said, as I have decided to go away from that place, and as I'll be staying alone, I will again get same kind of people, same kind of humans which were already there in my life. So divine was particularly talking about the wrong, evil, selfish, mean, mind gamers, narcissistic people, because I never stopped helping others when I saw them, they were in pain, without even thinking about myself. So I also helped them in, and every time I was disappointed. So that was a concern for divine, that even being disappointed every time and backstabbed, I do not make any changes in my life and I do not take any decisions which divine wanted me to do that. So yes, everyone was taking my help for granted, also pretending as if I have done a favor to myself by helping them, be it financially or any other kind of help. And many times I risked my own life because of helping others, especially females. And yes, after helping them, I saw whatever situations they were in, it was because of their own bad karma or the wrong decisions they were making. And yes, every time I was hurted, more than it was hurting me, it was actually hurting divine. That's the reason divine keep on asking me to make changes, because as their parents, so yeah, they do get hurt. So they wanted me to make some particular changes, but for which I was never ready. But I knew divine is asking me to do those changes just to help myself, to protect myself, but still I did not do it. So when I was about to leave that house for job, that time I said to divine that it's been almost 6+ years I am talking to you, but I never made those changes which you wanted me to make, and I do feel bad for denying those, because I feel by not listening to you I am disrespecting you, and I should not do that, because I know that I'm talking to divine, I'm talking to creator. So it is sort of disrespect through me, but what to do. Some particular changes which divine was asking me to bring in my life, that start lying to those who are selfish, jealous people. Because what was happening, whenever anyone was asking about my personal or professional life details, I always told them the truth. Every time and every time I was backstabbed, wherein I knew that the person is jealous, bad, and still told them the truth, which was my mistake. I decided to never lie, otherwise it will hurt my soul. So because my soul is purest one and I do not want to hurt it. So if I lie to people because of any reason, even though to protect myself or to the bad ones, still I'll be hurting my soul. So I do not want to do that. But divine said, we are not asking you to lie to those who are always speaking truth or are good, kind, and innocent people. We are only asking you to lie to those who are bad, evil, so that you can protect your things. But I wasn't ready for that. So if I talk about my career, since I started working, I have always been involved into doing something extra, like freelancing along with my full-time job, so that I can work on my dreams and goals for which money was required. So as I was staying in family, people always get to know, then their negative energies were destroying the plans. Many times if they asked about my best friend's name, and if I told them, then they spoiled that friendship, which was broken because of them. And I am kind of a person, I will never give you any sort of explanation if you start listening to others and then start giving me weird faces and looks and still wants to remain in my life, so I will remove you and I will not give you any sort of explanation. That's how I was doing it. So it was like regular thing in my life. So that was the another issue. So second changes divine asked me to do, to use manipulation with those who uses manipulation to make people against me or to destroy things in my life or to lower my energies. So or plays mind games and everything will be so in my life that time these kind of people were surrounding, who were all about playing mind games and narcissistic people using manipulation to disturb my energies, to make people against me or do other shit in my life. So yes, every time I was hurted, but again I wasn't ready to use manipulation. I thought if I do, I will be hurting my soul. And I was clear about one thing: if I start using mind games or manipulation, these people will be on their knees, they can never get to know what sort of game I have played. But by not doing that, that was a choice. So I always like straightforward clear communication, as no place for drama, and divine wanted me to use sarcasm and I denied, because yeah, there were a lot of enemies who did not like to hear the truth, and I never started anything. It was always other person who started wrong things and then expecting me to either support them, and when I do not support them, then they want to be enemy and want to destroy things upfrontly. So this was again happening continuously. And last thing was divine wanted to remind me to punish wrong people always. It was a constant reminder again, since I came in direct communication with divine, so I never wanted to punish anyone. So I was also tired of listening these things from divine, since I came in direct conversation with them. And when I was about to leave house in July 2011, I said to divine, let's play a game, as I am about to start a new journey and I have been in search of good people, or the right people, so that whether they do really exist or not, or I am the only one. So if I am the only one, then I should make changes as per you, because that's what I have been experiencing. I did not see anyone till now who are like me. I know I am searching good people, because if I allow humans in my life, they'll always be good ones. Otherwise, I will stay alone and I will never allow wrong people in my life. Also will never help wrong, mean, selfish, evil people. I know I am being blessed with lot of powers, which are being given to help others. But I will never be supporting or helping wrong people. That was so clear to me. So before coming in direct communication with divine, one day I was talking to myself that why would divine give me these many powers? Of course, to help others. So that was the thing. Since there I started upfrontly helping people, though I was doing it before that also, but then since there it was done on I would say like on a frequent basis, and many times I have risked my life also. So as it was a daily reminder by divine to make these changes, wherein I was in continuously in pain, and because of backstabbing and mind games, manipulation, the kind of people were surrounding in my life that time. So all were mind gamers, manipulators, wrong, selfish and evil, and I wasn't ready to make any sort of changes within me, even to protect myself or my energy. So it was constant loss for me, which was not only hurting me but also divine. So when I was about to leave house, and when divine told me that humans are like this only, it's their nature behavior of taking things for granted, including help, guidance, advice or any other kind of support. It is human nature. So as I always used to reply back to divine that I'm also a human, but I am not like them and I will never become like them. So wherein divine already told me that I'm a divine child and different than others, and that time also saw a lot of spiritual powers within me, but I wasn't ready to believe that I am a divine child, even after seeing a lot of spiritual powers within me. One reason was only having a karmic family, no other reason. So I said this to divine on 8th of July 2011, that let's play a game in which you will assign all same sort of selfish, egoistic, manipulative, mind gamers, narcissistic, evil people in my life, and I will let them to be part of my life for 10 years. So the game time will be exact 10 years. And as you say, wrong, selfish, evil, bad people never change. It was a concern and a question for me whether do they really change or they don't, because I have seen them just keep on pretending to be changed, but they do not change. And divine told me these kind of people never change. So it was a question for me. So I said, like, no matter how much we help them, and you says these people never change, so and they will always backstab. So let's see what happens during this time. So I said, if this is proven right, what you have just said to me about wrong, selfish, evil, mean people, that within these 10 years, then I will start listening to you, and I will do all sort of changes which you have been asking me to do. Also, I promise to punish wrong, evil people whoever crosses my path. I understand I cannot punish every wrong person existing on planet, but whosoever will cross my path, I promise to punish them. So I will only do this if I am proven wrong in these 10 years, but if I am proven right and you are wrong, then I will never listen to you. I will never do what you want me to do, or will not make any kind of changes if you are being proven wrong. So when I said this thing to divine, I already had this inner acceptance, as divine is the creator, they can never be wrong. And for I had to play this game because of being fearful of my own spiritual powers, which I never wanted to use, because if I will ever have to punish someone in my life, then I know that they are going to experience the real hell on earth. And as divine has been kept on reminding me that I have to punish wrong people, so instead of punishing wrong people, I chose to go through painful experiences so that these wrong people can be saved from experiencing the hell, because of the punishment they'll be getting if I have to punish them. But as I knew that I was tired of denying this thing to divine, so I said, if I am being proven wrong after this game ends, I will definitely start punishing wrong people, as this is a commitment given by me. But I also asked divine to give me one commitment: when I start punishing wrong people, then you will not come on my way to save them or to protect them, or saying to me to punish this much or that much, because it has only one level, that is extreme one. So you will not come on my way. Divine agreed for this. Now why I said this thing, because when a human has any kind of spiritual protection, which means some divine entity is protecting them, and these divine forces do protect them in 3D life from any kind of harm, and I was aware about it. So I knew that. So when divine will not come on my way, all other divine entities will not dare to come on my way. I had this acceptance because of the powers I knew, and there were some sort of flashbacks which was coming from the past life. I saw the way I was punishing people, so I took this commitment from divine: you will not come on my way when I start punishing these wrong people. Also, when divine protection is gone from somebody's life, all sort of evil forces becomes part of their life, including their house. So their life actually becomes real hell, and I have been aware about it. So in that way, I don't have to do much things when it comes about punishing people. A lot of evil forces do a lot of messy things in their life. So I was happy when I got this commitment from divine, and commitment I gave: if I am proven wrong, then I will also listen to you and will do everything you ask me to do, and I will not put any sort of terms and conditions also. So keeping 10 years of time was important for me for this game, because I had to get a lot of clarity about humans and divine too. I had some sort of questions and doubts about divine too, because I heard so many things from humans about divine. And I was already aware of my destined career, which is being created by divine. I told to divine, I will never let any wrong person to become part of my that particular success which you have created for me. So I will only enter in that particular future after these wrong people are being removed from my life, once this game is over, and that game is only going to over after 10 years. So intentionally I actually delayed my success, because I experienced one thing when I started working professionally. There was one evil narcissistic people who saw a bit of success in my career, and this person was completely changed from negative to positive, and was not was ready to do anything in my favor. So that was the thing I knew, that if these people see success, especially any sort of success in your professional life, they will not go away from your life, and they'll do anything to be part of your success. So I was clear, I will not let them to be part of my success. So I am a person who likes to share, but not with wrong people. So intentionally I delayed my success. So I was in search of good humans because of this one particular reason also, that because I know my destined future, so wanted to share those things with good people. And I told to divine that I cannot spend my entire whole life in search of good humans. I have my own dreams, goals and desires wherein I am clear wrong people are not going to be part of my life. So these 10 years going to be specific one wherein this search will also end after 10 years, and after that I will not be sharing even a single second of my life in the search of good people. Also, as I needed some sort of clarity about divine also, so I was clear, had this sort of concern that I will never give any chances to divine wherein they can say that I have misused my powers. And I denied using those powers since for very long time, wherein you have been asking me to use those powers. So this is going to be the last testing time wherein I will take my own decision whether to punish or not to punish, and it is going to be exactly once this game gets over. And then divine asked me why did I choose 10 years of time for this game. I said these 10 years are going to be the most precious life of mine. That time I was 20 years of age, 20, and all sort of wrong, evil, selfish people, mind gamers, narcissistic people are going to be part of my life for 10 years. You said wrong people never change, no matter how much love, care, affection or support we give to them. Rather they always backstab you, and I just wanted to experience it one more last time, that too for 10 years. And reason for choosing 10 years, so when people are part of my life, including wrong people, they remain protected from all sort of harm, and also start getting blessings in their life, which is they think it is because of them, which is not the truth. I know it happens because of my own energies, because I am such a blessed person, a pure soul who only brings happiness, abundance and success in others' life when they are part of my life. So when I remove wrong people from my life, the divine forces will return their karma million times. So whatever they will give it to me in these 10 years, they will get it million times more. And as I promised to remove those wrong people once this game is over after 10 years, and even after getting those karma back from the divine forces, I will also punish them, that is for sure. Because nobody leaves automatically, I always have to remove people by telling them clearly. So when I tell them that I'm removing them from my life, their ego also gets hurt, wherein I always give them evidences of removing them from my life, the shit they have been doing since so long. So once a wrong person is being removed from my life, and immediately the divine forces are after them, because I have seen this since my childhood, that even though if there were a person who tried spreading rumors about me in a negative way, they were actually punished. And that many times I told the divine, don't you think it is too much of karma you are giving to them? So they said you are the one who will be seeing all sort of wrong people who have done anything wrong to you. You will see them getting their karma from in front of your eyes. So I said no, I do not want to see that, because it will hurt me. You can give them their karma, but I do not want to see that. But divine said it is going to be your reality, so be in that acceptance. So I promise to divine, once these people are removed, once this game of 10 years is over, and if they dare to come back in my life or to destroy things, or they try to be in connection or disturb my energies or my life, then I will also be punishing them to the same level which I have promised. I ask divine, as I always see through people, so when I am aware about wrong people, their true colors, I will not let them to become part of my life. It will be difficult for me. So I need your help. What you can do that, because see, you are the giver, you are the creator, you have given to me these powers, and because of these powers I can see through people. So what you can do that, you can stop these powers the moment they are about to enter in my life, and once they have entered, then you can reopen these powers, you can give the access to me again. And the moment these wrong people will enter into my life, I will start observing them and will keep pretending till 10 years that I am not aware about their shittiest intentions towards me or the planning and plotting, so that they become overconfident and keep continuing creating bad karma within these 10 years. The way I will pretend, they will think I am an emotional fool, like I do not understand their shittiest things or selfish reasons to be with me or around me, wherein the situation is always opposite. I can always see through people. I am always aware about in and out thing of a person. I will also, be okay for all sort of losses during this time, as I have already wasted a lot of money, time, energy on this kind of experience. So this is gonna be one last time. Divine agreed for this. Now Divine said few things to me as I am going on this journey, wherein I myself have asked to assign these evil, wrong, people, that too for 10 years. We asked to, correct things and make changes in your life, but you never did that. Things said by Divine. So in this journey of 10 years, it is going to be extremely painful. It will exactly feel like your body and your soul both are burning alive. This is going to be that kind of experience, but you will not die. Also, the people who will become part of your life, you will not be able to remove them until this completes 10 years. So I said okay for this, no problem with that. Also, we will have to tell these people about your one particular goal. It was said by Divine that which is not going to be your own goal, and we will create powerful energies within you so that you actually think it is your own goal. Reason behind this, I had several people of all age, during when I started working, who were jealous of my career success, and it was extremely hard for me to accept that how come somebody can be jealous of somebody's success. I can never think like that. So it was even opposite. When I saw people having success in their career, I was actually happy, but I saw a lot of people who were jealous and also did some sort of shit to create obstacles in my career, and because of having a lot of jealousy. So this was one thing, hard thing for me to accept. So I had this type of many examples. So because of this reason, Divine said this, that they'll create some sort of goal which I will have to tell to all these people who will enter into my life, that this is my particular goal and on which I am working. Divine also said in this 10 years of journey, I will forget about few things which are necessary for me to learn things. They wanted me to learn, as those are important, and we will never leave you alone. We will always be available for your support and guidance, and we will always remain, we will always be in communication. This communication with us will never break. So I said okay, these things were said by Divine to me. Divine said you will learn in this journey how evil humans use tactics and do all sort of damages in others' life. You will see so many other realities of humans, their life on earth, the way they live, which is going to be shocking for you. But as you have promised, you will learn and you will make changes if you are proven wrong after this game gets over. Divine also said the kind of losses I will experience in these 10 years, it will be returned after this game ends, and I will not go through any kind of losses which cannot be repaid by Divine. So that was a promise done by Divine. Also, I had many doubts and questions about black magic. During my childhood, I was around 7 or 8 years of age, probably maybe this much or maybe a bit of more than that, wherein it was a cousin who came to village during summer vacation along with us. He came from other city. He was of my age only, and we all were playing happily together. And all of a sudden, he had high fever, and within 2 days, he died. So doctor said he died because of high fever, and after several years we got to know, it was revealed that a immediate lady who was a family member she did black magic in his food, because of which he died and became ghost later on. So that was such a shocking thing which I got to know, that people can be killed through black magic. So I was thinking, is this really true that people can kill others through black magic? Then what is the role of Divine? Then if evil humans are that powerful on earth, then what is the role of Divine? And at the same time, I was also going through black magic, wherein people tried ending my life, but because of having Divine protection, life has always been saved and protected. So I knew I will get my answers during these 10 years. Another question and doubt I had, that I have always heard from humans that Divine gives pain to humans, especially those who are good people. They are always, they always live their life in pain. So wanted to understand, is this really true? So if this is true, then why should I listen to you? Why should I, do what you want me to do? Why should I follow and make those changes which you have been asking me to do, if you are the one who is giving pain to good people? So during my childhood, I actually heard this particular statement, that Divine always give pains to humans, and especially to the good ones, wherein what I saw, that the wrong people who were getting their karma, the bad karma. So they never told to anyone that they are getting the karma wherein they have been the wrong one. So for me it was clear, but I still needed clarity. So I thought that I will have this clarity by going on this on this journey for 10 years. Also, I had many other questions and doubts about my own life, and I was in search of those answers. So I knew I will get all the clarity and answers of all my questions during this 10 years of journey itself. Why I think that I will get all of my answers in this journey? Because before this I was just living, and even after seeing the truth of humans, I did not make any changes, or I did not do any I did not take any sort of decision. But at this time the situation is going to be different, wherein I'll have to live ultra conscious, super conscious life, and I promise to divine that I will be making changes if I am being proven wrong. So I will have to be on observation mode continuously. One more commitment I gave to divine, that since I came in direct communication with them several times, I used to think maybe I am seeing a sort of dream which will break someday, that I am talking to divine, or seeing these spirits and having those information. But whenever I used to think like this, I always have had a conversation with myself. Whenever any sort of information about a situation or about a person which was given to me by the divine or by the spirits, it also it always came true. So there was no point of doubting this thing. But then still I wanted to be reassured once this game gets over. So I gave commitment, I will never doubt my connection with you once this game gets over. I will always follow and will be in acceptance that I am a divine child, and that's the reason that I am in direct communication with you. So I will be in complete acceptance of being in communication with you and seeing these spirits and all kind of spiritual experiences which I was going through. Divine repeated one more time, once I am leaving this house and start staying alone, then till 10 years only wrong people will enter in my life, and also I will have to remove them once this game is over after 10 years. So I said okay for this. So as I and divine agreed with these terms and conditions and commitments given and commitments taken, when we discussed about this game, and game actually started on 10th of July 2011. So from upcoming few videos we'll be start sharing what is started like that. One more thing, in one of my previous video I forgot to share one more thing, in which I dictated my terms and conditions about my life partner selected by divine. I said, even though if that guy matches with my terms and conditions, the one you have decided for me, I will not let him become part of my life until he's being tested and grilled, because no one gets hurt when I am testing someone, rather they experience blessings. So he will have to clear my test, and otherwise I will not accept him. So that was another thing which was important for me to share with you all, which I forgot to share in that particular video. So this was about today's video. I will see you in another video. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye.